All right, we're live. Um, let's see. Just can I get someone in the chat to say how my volume is? Because I'm not hearing anything so far with my earphones. So I would appreciate that. um, just let me know. Hey, Michael. Trying to hit some buttons here on these things. Power on. Testing. 1, 2. I still don't hear spit on my side, but hopefully it's working. Michael, let me know. Um, let's see. I'm going to just go in the chat. Can't see video. Ah, shoes. Sounds great. Can't see video. Can hear. Well, shoot. It's not good. Let's see if I stop recording. How about now? Let's see if I go. Can you see that? Let me know. Before we get started, we've got a lot of things to cover. And I really want this to work so that we can check it out. Sound is good. Can you see? Can you see video? I have my start with the transactions if you guys can see. Okay, we're good. All right. Thank you. All right, let's get this party started. All right. Transactions. Let's get some things going here real quick. There's been a lot going on. Obviously, I missed some time. I worked way too much this last week, so let's just go. We will start yesterday. They put wrong glasses. Jeez Louise. They put Hamlet Marte on the development list. He also doubles as a bullpen catcher for the Dodgers. Pat Valleca to the development list. So I guess that's the new DL. Robbie Pato from Tulsa to OKC, but that switched coming up. Jack Little injured again on the injured list. Big news with two of our top catching prospects. Jesus Scalise goes to the injured list, and Theron Lorenzo is activated. By the way, I've been on Theron a long time, folks, since spring training, so we'll keep track of him. He's a good one. Ken Giles, former really stud reliever, is now with the OKC. It's good. And then you see Robbie's back to the Drillers. That was just a weird thing. Johnny DeLuca, we saw, got optioned. The Dodgers signed Tyson Miller, and he's been assigned to Oklahoma City. He still has, I think, options this year. My big, for the cover, Ryan Pepio is activated again. Thank goodness. And he did throw today. We'll talk about. Yeah, they did. They really did, Michael. A lot of stuff today. And then they got a couple guys on the development list. And then, so we saw Pep. And all right. So that's the transactions. So let's take a quick look at what actually happened today. I'm going to close that window because, Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers. Might as well look at the Dodgers because we saw, Marisnick being signed. I know a lot of people aren't fired up about that. Chris Taylor's back. That's good. But Marisnick, that's a big one for us. 2017. The ones we got our heart broken. But let's go to some scores. Let's start way down at the bottom here with our Dominican Summer League guys. We have these guys win. They win a lot. They are Batista especially. I don't know what their record is, but they're killing it. Real quick, let's see box score. Here's LA. We're 18-9. That's the mega team. Let's see. I need to move this over so I can make sure to see the chat. Yeah, the Marisnick. It's like I like Johnny DeLuca. I mean, I know it's a kind of a honk. I'm biased, but Mr. Guerrero. What is that guy's name? We're gonna learn as we go. Went 3 for 4 with. Let's see. Looks like he had all singles, which I'll take it. Eduardo Guerrero, all of 18 years old. You're going to have to forgive the sweat, folks. I am burning up here in Escondido. The heat finally got us. And let's see what else we got. Diaz. Let's see who else we got. I need to get a roster of these guys. Joe Andres Vargas is the future. Amen. And we're going to talk, one of the things I do want to talk about. I'm going to just take these things off because they're not doing me any good. There we go. A little less sweat. Some of my components here don't seem to be quite working. That's all right. But yeah, we'll talk about some of these, because we're going to start seeing some trade rumors and some trade proposals, all that type of stuff. People are going to go, oh, we must trade this guy now. We'll talk about that in a second. So let's, Angel Diaz. He is 19, so he's older. Catcher. What did they have him play today? He played second. Oh, no. He played first base. And so Medina, I'm sure. Funky Cold Medina. Let's see. He is all of 17. Playing another shortstop, and he did play shortstop, 2 for 2 with a home run. Diaz also had a home run thing. It's cool. Medina, look at him, 330. These guys are crushing it. I mean, Diaz here. Look at that OPS, 1309. Medina, a little over 1,000. Wonderful. As we know, the system is stacked. We, none of you all are surprised by that. And just some pitching. I don't see anything really standing out much. But yeah, let's go take a look at our the mega team, or the Batista team. They just of course they won. Let's look at. I'm looking forward to their record. I'm hoping everyone's doing well. It is a Friday. They had it was a short day for me this week. I only had a 10-hour day. So let's see our guy Vargas, 341, but he was 1 for 5, playing third today. Interesting. Okay. Another Campos hitting 3 for 4. I'm just gonna make sure it's different. I can't remember his first name. Let's see, Elio, 19 years old, 5'9". He's a little short, not so big for a quote baseball player, but Mookie Betts 5'9", so 5'9", in Mookie Betts is the tallest guy out there, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, this guy, Telio. Come on, pull it up. Or Teo. I'm guessing it's Teo. So 10 games, 14 innings, 12 Ks. So I've heard good things about him. He's from Panama, and he is 19 years old, 6'4", 165. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Music seemed like the right move to me too. Friedman is addicted to yeah, reclamation. Probably rather see Devin Mann. Yeah, I agree. Marisnik has, they're at that time now where they want experience, I think, and I get it. We'll talk about that in a minute. About the White Sox. The White Sox are definitely going to be somebody that we're going to have to be looking at. Andres Jimenez, all right. Hey, Austin. Hey, good job, by the way, on Dodgers Daily, Austin, and congratulations. It's good to see you getting out there. It's really cool. Let's see. So we got these guys. Let's just take a quick look at the record. 24-4. That's our boys right there. That is the team. Let's take a look at our Quakes. They had a big day today. Very happy with that. And let's see. So Quakes won 14-4. How about that? Gabe Emmett, who has been, kind of cool to watch this guy. He seemed to be only being a bullpen guy during spring training, and even as the season started, and he's been really good as a starter. Let's take a look at what we had today. So Gabe actually gave up 3 runs today. That's a lot for him. Sarin Lau, that's cool. Two innings, 1 hit. He's a former infielder. Our guy Ronaldo Yane, ERA down to 30. he had a couple bad ones. Giolito. One of the things, and we'll talk about this as we head into that. We'll get through the game, so keep those things going. We definitely want to talk Giolito because I like that idea a lot. And so let's go to the batting. So Sean McLean, John's back, yay! Little slow out of the box, but our guy Josue DePaula, 2 for 4. He's averaged up to 270 with a 771 OPS. He's coming around. Lorenzo is back. 3 walks. Yeah, I'm not touching him. Tim with DePaula. DePaula's going to get a lot of walks. He just does that. That's part of his game. Donkey, man, I still believe in this guy. Oh, gosh, yeah, Luis, 5 for 6. Very good day, Luis. Expect him to get promoted soon. Jose, don't call me Josh, Izara. See my interview with him for the background of that. Didn't get any hits. He's slumping a little bit. Simon Reed with his first home run with the Quakes. 2 for 4. He's coming around. He started real slow too. He was 1 for 11 or something. Dayton Dooney. Yeah, I almost want to call him Dalton. 2 for 5. It's a good day for him. And then Kenneth Betancourt, 306. Good for you, Kenneth. Gosh, I love that guy. I want to see him get a shot. He needs to be promoted. Okay, so this is a good. I'm honestly getting concerned about the Dodgers running Smith into the ground with all the playing time. Barnes needs to sit out for the good of the team's health. I mean, a phantom injured list. I don't know, one of the rumors that was out there, and was Rich Hill and Austin Hedges. Austin Hedges would be a nice pickup, that's for sure. And obviously Rich Hill, the great, the one and only Dick Mountain. Love that guy. So good on the Quakes. They are, what was they? 47-35. They won the division the first half, so that puts them in the playoffs right away. Let's see. Great Lakes Loons. I believe they did win. Okay, good. Austin would know that. Yeah. Something's wrong. Yeah, something's not right with Barnes. I mean, he's just not. His defense seems to have fallen off. Look at the Loons' record, 55-26. And to be honest, that's what some of those guys. The stats aren't really popping on the offensive side. But the pitching, let's see. Ronan Kopp, look at it. There we go. He's got a 3.10 ERA for the season. Jermaine Rosario. So I'm so encouraged by this right here. 0 walks, 4 innings, 5 strikeouts, 7 hits. Okay, but only 1 run. He's adjusting, but he has the stuff. Our guy Murillo, and he had a couple walks, so that's a little rough there. And then Jack Dreyer. Look at this guy, 4-0 with a walk, but 2 Ks. So that's a lefty. They got, gosh darn it, I think he was a free agent. My brain is just, yeah. Okay, Austin, nice. You were at Dow Diamond, excellent. Yeah, Dreyer. Let's see, signed. Yep, they got him as a free agent. That 2021 class also contains, Austin Gauthier, and there's a few others too that have been. That's just a great little free agent draft or free agents class, along with an excellent draft. we already seen Emmett Sheehan in the major leagues. Let's see the five. Yeah, I like Rosario. Rosario last year was a disaster. Just to be honest, I saw him live a couple times, and boy, he could barely get out of the second inning, and it was all control, nothing else. Nasty, nasty stuff. So who did walk it off? Where's the? Oh man, where's a good old game summary? Oh, there we go. The plays. Let's see what happened. The plays. And so, Damon Keith singles. Diaz flew out. Lock Powell. Wait, that's a night. Lock Powell Cade. Chris Newell, former Quakes great, singles, which sent Keith to third. Bubba singled on a line drive to left field, and Damon scored with Newell going to second, so that tied the ball game. Jake Vogel walked, and then that loaded the bases, and then Taylor Young singled on a line drive to left field, and that's a big W. Yeah, Murillo, again, he's a guy that came back from Tommy John, and you gotta love it. He's, the guy really, he brings it, right? He's bringing, I don't know if they have a good radar gun there, Austin, but I think when he was when he played in the Freeway series, I thought it was wasn't it like 98, 99, something like that. So Taylor Young 2 for 5, rising prospect, futures game stud. Dalton Rushing 0 for 4. Yainer Fernandez down to 272. It's low for him. Damon Keith keeps rising 1 for 4. Luis Diaz, he's probably got 100 stolen bases. He just does that. 277. Lock Powell 232. K's are, and then Newell, 2 for 2. He's getting adjusted there. Bubba 1 for 4, and then Jake Vogel 1 for 3. All right, so we got to see. Hoping some guys really, really can step it up. I mean, you want to see these guys all succeed, and whether it's, to be honest, whether it's with our organization or they get traded to another one, I want to see them succeed. As we see these guys as they grow, we want to see them succeed. So let's check out the box score for this one, and this is Tulsa. So it looks like, Gauthier playing right field. Who'd have thunk? Vivas at second today, Ramos in center. So we got Vivas still hitting 299. Ramos 260. No K's, good. Vargas first base. Another Vargas. We got 3 of them so far. Okay. See that, Austin. Okay, good. They're big win for the Loons, obviously. And anytime you come back, it's always fun, right? Eddie's Leonard up to 249. If you guys recall, he was terrible at the beginning of the year. Diego down to 199. Oh, boy. Diaz, that's Usnil, right? At 232. And then Brandon Lewis down to 195. Alcantara. We got to get those guys going. The bats just aren't there. Let's see. So, so Nastrini started. That's a good start. I'll take it. No walks, 8 Ks. For Nick's, just as if you guys know about his background, he had at UCLA was really struggled with his control. Ortiz Meyer, I thought he started last game and did really well, so we should call him OOM. Let's see. Yeah, he thought. Game log, sorry. Yeah, I love these ads. Minor league site. As you know, I have a hate relationship. Yeah, so July 5th, he started, went 6, no earnings, and then came in relief. So that's interesting. All right, whatever. And then OKC with Pepio on the mound. So he only went 2 innings today, but that was the plan. Oh, good. So Lyle Lockhart, or Lyle. It's Lyle. I got to get that in my head. It looks, I have a goddaughter, or kind of a goddaughter named with her name is spelled the same way, and it's Lael. But yeah, that's good. He needed a fresh start, and good for him. And we, rooting for those guys, right? Gosh, we almost had a sweep as an organization. Tulsa let us down. It's all right. It would have been really cool. Wow, we missed we missed ACL. Well, let's do that. ACL Dodgers. Let's do that first. And I mean, these are the guys that are coming. And they got the W also. Hot dog. So we had what? We were 7-1 today, including that's 4. Yeah, 7-1 today as an organization. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, so let's go. Our guys 15-11. Is that okay? Pinellas is down there. Okay. Max Martinez. Ooh. Let's take a look at Max Martinez. 19 years old. And 7 games, 3 games started, 21 innings pitched, 22 Ks. Okay. We say reset on Barnes. We all mean like retire and be on the coaching staff. I honestly believe he is the next manager. I think he'd be a great manager someday. Yeah, I for me, injured list for now. There's just something not right with them. At a minimum, if you go on the injured list, he can go down to OKC and see if he can get it together by September. If he's going to be on a playoff roster or not. But I would get a second catcher. I think it's too late for Fiducia, regretfully, for this year to do too much. I would love it, but it's just okay. We'll talk about that. OKC 58-28. Jeez, man, these teams are dominating. It's beautiful. Box score. So they did in extras. Okay, yeah, that's right. So let's go right down to the bottom here. Pep, which is good. This is good. Start, 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 2 Ks. He was a little off today. 17 strikes and 29 pitches. First one back. Let's just hope he can get back to where he was in spring training. And then Mike Montgomery, former closer for the Cubs in 2016. When he closed out that World Series. He might be a good pickup. He's been looking good. Casey had something on his Twitter and probably on Instagram too about Mike Montgomery. Some good stuff, good info, good details about what he did. I think he said he threw no pitch more than like 20-some%. So he has a really good mix. Gus Varland, this guy, come on, promote this guy. 1 inning, no hits, no walks, 3 Ks. Promote him. Suaro, we saw him this season. He got the W with a walk. Victor Gonzalez. Whoa. No walks. That's good. Let's be honest about Victor. That guy just couldn't throw a strike. He couldn't locate properly. So hopefully he's locating better. Drew Avens, 2 for 5. Michael Bush starting at third. Okay, this is with Vargas back there. Starting at third, Vargas at second. Bush, 2 for 6. Miggy, 0 for 3. Cole Calhoun, 283. He's been pretty darn good, though. Ryan Ward, 0 for 3. Devin Mann hitting 312. Just what a season. Promote the man. Hunter Fiducia, 295. And the reason I say you can't really worry with Hunter is they probably don't trust him yet. Not yet. In terms of going in and catching a staff during a playoff run, they're going to want someone like an Austin Hedges, who's a proven defender, and hitting. Duggar, former Giant, 2 for 3 with a big dong in the 9th inning to get the game tied up. Good for him. And then Bryson Brigman is playing, getting some playing time, hitting 305. I met him in spring training. I really like what I saw. But it was weird. I only saw him playing at second base, but then he's been playing all over, but mostly shortstop. All right, let's first, before we talk trades, I want to this is where there's always a difference of opinion about some things. So let's go to, that's not it. Dang. There I am. um, the need to trade for pitchers. So a lot of prospect guys would say, well, we shouldn't trade for pitchers. We should let our prospects pitch. And I agree with that to a point. However, it's mid-July. Padres are coming. They're going to make the playoffs. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They're going to make the playoffs. Hopefully we blow them out. But they're going to make it. Mark my words. There's just too much talent, especially the pitching. Their starters, they got at least three. They have three really good starters, sometimes four, sometimes five. So they're good. They're just weird. But so we go, hey, what about more innings for these guys? More, let's get more. Let Bobby Miller and Emmett Sheehan, Landon Knack, Ryan Pepio. They're going to carry the load. I disagree with that, and it's mostly because they are not stretched out over their careers. Bobby Miller's got low innings, Sheehan's got low innings, Pep even, and Pep's been injured. Landon Knack's had. These guys are not stretched out to go and throw a lot of innings and go into October. Maybe they can piggyback, things like that, but I'm a firm believer that at least as of right now, this team needs 2 starters and 2 relievers. We have Daniel Hudson going down, Shelby Miller down, and these are both, they're both on the 60-day injured list. So yeah, we need innings eaters, and I think we need a stud. So for me, it's I think if we can, if Clayton comes back, Clayton Kershaw, you've probably heard of him. If he comes back healthy, him and Urias are our top 2. After that, it's open season for those playoffs, for those spots in the playoffs. We need 4 starters. We saw it last year when they started Gonsolin in that 3rd game, and he was not healthy. And they started him anyway because they didn't have anything else. So that wasn't good. You need 4 starters. You need 4 guys that can go some distance, or your bullpen just gets whacked. You can only do 13 pitchers on the playoff roster, and so they need a good mix. So let's get some veterans. Chris Martin. Let's get him back. Of course, Lucas Giolito, Dylan Cease, we've talked about. I see. Where was it? Michael Lorenzen. I think he is really an interesting pickup possibility. And the other guy on the Tigers, Rodriguez, Rich Hill. They need guys to come in, eat innings, but also be ready for October. I see, and I was concerned that that old Doc was going to throw Evan Phillips in that 9th inning to, quote, get him some work. Bad idea. That hasn't worked out yet, because what happens is he's not ready. He's not ready to go an extra when we really need him. So you can't waste him like that. But we need more in the bullpen. His trust level is low with a lot of folks. So it's good to see. Was it Ryan Brashear? I think that's how you say his name. He's been good. Hepatitis C you later. I could not agree more. It says Dodgers have to go trade these block prospects before they lose value. Yes, they need to do that for their sake, but mostly for the players' sake. If they're blocked, let's move them. So yeah. So we gotta go and keep players moving, but they gotta they're figuring stuff out. With Pepio coming around, I think that's obviously going to help. I think he'll eat some innings, and maybe he's rested up enough where he can go further. We'll see. I think he's got it in him. Okay, let's see. Keeping rushing DePaula River Ryan, Nick Frasso, and Nick Nastrini. The rest can go. I'm going to say, and I've said it before, and I've texted this to Doug McCain, I think the number one untouchable on the Dodgers that everyone's going to be asking for is going to be Josue DePaula. They're going to ask for others, but everyone's going to ask for him. Cannot give him up. And they won't. I'll be shocked if they do. The only way they would is if it's a real game changer. Shohei, yeah. And I just don't believe Shohei's going to get traded to the Dodgers. I think it would be very much against Artie Moreno. He would rather spite the Dodgers, which is so dumb, than help his team. I think, I look back at what the stupid Rockies did. There's they could have traded Arenado to the Dodgers. Easy. Could have done it. Instead, they ate an extra $50 million. And they didn't get much. So what's the point? Just dumb stuff. So good for them. Be idiots, and it'll cost your team for years. Rockies are a trash organization. The Angels are, regretfully a trash organization. I want them to do better in some ways because, well, first of all, Ryan Fowler is on my staff and he writes for us, and he's also an Angel fan. So, I like Trout. I like all those guys. It'll be great having Ohtani leave. He's gonna leave, and hopefully he comes to us. Hopefully he doesn't go south. Hopefully he goes just 45 minutes north without traffic. So let's see. I'm going to kill a few windows here because I'm seeing some performance issues. Let's see. We're going to talk about the draft briefly. And yeah. So let's go through. I did some bookmarking. If I could see them. Come on. Wait a second, where are my bookmarks? What'd they do? Huh. Where are my books? Oh, more. Duh. Alright, now. Monetization. Ooh. Dang, where are my bookmarks? I just bookmarked a bunch of stuff. Shoot. Yeah, Elon, come on, man. We need this to work better. I actually like a lot of stuff he's done, but come on, man. Don't. It's kind of a bummer when they mess some things up. So I had some bookmarks and I can't even find them. If anyone knows how to get to the bookmarks, let me go. All right. Well, let's talk the draft. And yeah, and so Brian Gonzalez signed. Yeah, they signed. Bush and Ramos will never get big minutes in LA. I think Bush will next year. I think something's going to happen with Muncy unless he really gets his act together. But Bush playing third's a good sign in my opinion. So on the draft, we'll go from the bottom. So, oh boy, DJ. Yeah, DJ the football player. Signed or drafted, recommended by our guy, Jonah Rosenthal. I have an interview with him. Jonah is fascinating. He kept up with him at Clemson. He was on it. So Jonah is really, Jonah's on it. That guy's, he's the guy that also signed Peyton Martin, signed Pilarski, and Michael Bush and Michael Grove. Let's see, Spencer Green, I'm not sure about him. Luke Fox, Jordan Thompson. There's a few guys that have signed. So let's see. Allegedly, Kendall George is going to sign. I thought. Jake Geloff's going to sign. Brady Smith, we're not sure. I thought Dylan Campbell too. Eric Swan, I think, is. Joe Vitrano, I think he's signing too. And Brian Gonzalez did sign. He signed for under slot, so that's good. 17-year-old shortstop. I mean, come on, yeah. They're gonna have so many good shortstops. It's pretty darn cool. Yeah, so there's guys coming. Someone will be at Rancho soon. They're gonna hit the ACL first, and then they're gonna go to Rancho. Man, if I could find my bookmarks, I'd be so darn happy. I can't believe that Elon didn't give me a way to see my bookmarks. Gosh darn it. Maybe it's under lists? Man. I don't care about that. I don't want to create another list. Oh well. Explore. Jeez. Well, bummer. Unbelievable. I know, I'm thinking about re-verifying again because it does provide easy ways to see my bookmarks. I'm taking it one more time. It's only, it's what, 11 bucks or whatever. Yeah, whatever. All right, so so that's the draft and some of those players there. Under topics, okay. Where's topics? Profile. Jeez. That's adding another account. Gosh darn it. I'm missing stuff, aren't I? I don't even see topics. Am I missing it here or what? Or wait, let me back to my profile. Shoot. This is dumb. It used to be nice and easy. Maybe I should just do verified. I was briefly. One more opportunity. Creative Studio, Analytics, Professional, Settings and Support. All right. Well, let's talk a bit more about some of the names that we're talking about, right? Yeah, any trades that you see that has DePaula, I would say that's not going to happen. But you never know. I've been wrong before. Ohtani, let's see. Hey, Dave Luna. If the Dodgers don't get Ohtani, I'll live. But I hate it if he goes to the Yankees or Padres or signs with another team like Carlos Correa did. Did not. Yeah, I wanted Korea, but it's anticlimactic. Yeah. Yeah. So Timothy, watching the Jonah interview, it's good. It was, in all honesty, it might have been my favorite one that I've done, which is kind of like, what? Yeah. It was. I don't know. It was a different way of looking at things, and so I thought that was really cool. And so yeah, it was just interesting. The things that we talked about, it just is, it's stuff I'm not used to, and so that was really cool. So yeah, definitely take a listen to that. He was really good. Let's see. I've been keeping my grill out here instead of the monitor review. Sorry about that. So real quick, hey, I need to put this in the description. The True Blue LA link. I'm going to put that in the description. They do a fantastic job of tracking the draft. I've tried to do it before, but all I do is go look at them. True Blue LA. Or just draft link. All right. Oh, jeez, what did I just do? Went to the bottom. I have this thing because I have an Apple, but my keyboard's a little jacked up. It's just different. They do a great job covering the draft. So right now they just have the slots. Then they'll change it. Goodness. They'll change it to also have how much they signed for, and they keep track of how much is left. So it's great. I'm going to get really familiar with these players. I don't know how I'll, pass that on to you, probably through this, but we can talk about them if I can I don't know if I am worried about interviewing him yet. Just taking a look at him, maybe DMing him or something like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with them. I'm excited for them for sure. Yeah, the Twitter machine. What do we got going on? We got anything happening for you? Let's see. What's this? Oh. Hey, have you guys been playing that Immaculate thing, whatever that is? Where you get the Immaculate board with all that the stuff. I did it once and I really liked it. Future Dodgers has some good stuff here. He's always good. Hoping to meet him sometime. So it says Pepio was 93-96 on his fastballs. That's good. And that's 1.1 above his average from 2022. Let's see. Yeah, Varland's been super good. He's sitting 96-97. Let's see. Yeah, Dodgers Daily. Good stuff there, of course. Let's see. Chad Moriyama. Yeah, look, I'm not saying it'll happen, but the Dodgers trading for Bellinger at the deadline would be pretty funny. It would be. Bring back that dude. It'd be crazy. He's such a. He needed to move on. He wasn't going anywhere else. He wasn't going to get any better here. He was just kind of struggling. Let's see. Yeah, not sure where I'm going to go when I'm going to go to Rancho or the Dodgers next. Because I've been really busy at work. Put in 56, 57 hours this week. Kind of exhausted. The old man, yeah, yeah, the old man, it kind of gets to me a bit. So it definitely hurts a bit. But yeah, there's some no real big notifications. Let's see, do we have any from see with the verified guys? Oh wait, there's some from Doug. Yeah, he's tweaking, retweeting. Oh, I guess Doug did a show tonight. Missed it. Yeah, when's Ohtani gonna go? He has a really good point about Arenado. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, and a great win for the Dodgers tonight. Outman got on base 4 times. Everything looked good. It's a bummer to not have Miguel Vargas and Johnny DeLuca on the team at the moment. Michael, yeah, Bellinger's going to be a Philly, huh? Maybe, or, you keep hearing Yankees. Yankees are a weird team. I haven't liked the makeup of that team for a couple years. A good friend of mine's a Yankee fan. It's like, hey, stars. Well, okay, Judge. And he gets hurt a lot. And thank you. I guess the Dodgers outfield fence got him. Kind of a bummer there. But, it's a weird team. Tommy Pham. I'll take Tommy Pham. I'll definitely take Tommy Pham. I know a lot of people don't like him. I do. I think, I like his attitude. It's a weird one. He's kind of a weirdo. Slapping jock, getting stabbed at a strip club. Yeah. He definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder, and I kind of like that sometimes. I think it would be a good fit, especially given it seems like this team has a really good mix of players. It's not a boring team like it's been before. It's got people like Peralta, and Outman's brings a different vibe. Jason Hayward's a leader. They've replaced JT in that leadership thing. I don't think it was I don't think it was hard. They needed a new voice, in my opinion. And then, they're just, the youth coming in has helped. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Yankees are allergic to having productive lefty bats other than Rizzo. Well, that's for sure. It went and killed old what's his name, Joey Gallo, but he's doing okay with the Twins. That's just a weird player, Joey Gallo. Um, and then, yeah, the Yankees are. I don't like their team. I just don't. DJ LeMahieu, thank goodness we didn't sign that guy. That guy's been not earning the money. He's not haven't been worth it. That's for sure. And then, yeah, I'll pass on that team. But so Dodgers looking good today. Good W today. One hit after that first hit. I mean, come on. The ball hits the very, very top of the fence. You can't go. It's an inch away from a home run. And that's the only hit. Julio is really good. It's good to see. So we want to see that for sure. And then that's, any more things in the chat. I'd really appreciate any, likes, pass it on, put it in Twitter, put it somewhere. I appreciate it. And then we'll see when we get back to it next time. Hopefully there's going to be trades coming up, and as rumors come out, I'm going to comment on them. That's for sure. It's worth doing. I don't know. There was that one. Let's do one more here. The Bleacher Report. I want to find that trade. That was the one with DePaula. It was like, oh my gosh. Oh, here they're saying. All right, let me go to it here. Switch that screen there. All right, they're saying this is the proposed trade. Dodgers get Shohei Ohtani, who, by the way, has been struggling on the mound. He's got a blister. Yeah. Angels get Michael Busch, Nick Frasso, Andy Paez, Nick Nastrini, and Josue DePaula. I'd do that, except I take DePaula out. Why not? But and Josh Thomas made a good point. If we got Shohei for some reason, and then they're not. If they got Shohei, what do they do with JD? And so, left field. Oh, yeah, Shane Bieber. The news about Shane Bieber, he is broken. Under the assumption training is gone for the year. No, I don't think so. Maybe. He allegedly is trying to come back. We'll see. Of course, the big news, is Walker Buehler getting out there and throwing some bullpens. We need him. He does a great job on Twitter. Yeesh. But we know where we want him. He's our ace in the playoffs. At least maybe we get some short things in there. Some short starts or whatever, but at least some good ones. Yeah. And really, for Shohei now, let's see, it goes down to 3.5 months if you include October. That's a lot, Any trade we make, Bush, Vivas, River Ryan, Landon Knack, that's a lot, So James Paxton, that's a good one. Boston's gonna go. They're gonna trade him. They're gonna be trading some other guys. Be interesting to take a look at their bullpen. And then see what they can do, see what's out there for them. And Boston was so stupid not to sell last year. That was just dumb. And plus, we could have had J.D. Martinez hopefully a year earlier. That was really too bad. That's about it for me. Man, how long? Okay, we've been there for a bit. I don't know if you guys are in this chat. I really like this chat. It's not gritty, but underdog Dodgers. If anyone wants to get invited, let me know. Hit me up on Tim Rogers 2080. Let's see. Julio Rios told Dave Roberts the vacation is over after going 6 shutty tonight. I was on the injury list for a while, and now that I'm back, I feel like the vacation over. It's time to get to work. Yep, get to work. Justin coming back. The thing is, where do you play him? He can't play third anymore, and we have a DH, and we have a first baseman. So I don't know if that would be interesting though. If I've always liked reunions. I loved it when Matthew Ryan Kemp came back. I loved it when Russell, what's his middle? He got Coltrane in his middle name. A couple other names in there too. I enjoyed those guys coming back, and Rich Hill, Justin Turner. Most people don't like Kike. I like Kike. I don't know how good he is anymore. It looks like he's really dropped off. Um, but yeah, that's a good little chat out there, little messages, little Twitter group. And like I said, I need to find a better way to deal with Twitter. I'm not gonna worry about those things. Yeah, he said at least Marisnik apologized. That's good. You know, I believe in forgiveness. I know Musgrove pretty much apologized. A few others did too, but some, it's just phony. At the end of the day, it'd be nice of them to give their rings up to charity. But hey, it is. Yeah, Vargas needs to heat up. We do. Yeah, I am. It is shocking to me how he struggled. I didn't get a chance to look up who from last time. I've been so freaking busy at work. I barely, I didn't even. I watched. I didn't. I had the All-Star game like on my phone for just a little bit and then turned it off. I was that busy. So, let's look them up now. I saw one thing that had two different Koreans on it of people to look at. 7 grade hit tool. That's what we need. Let's see. So oh my gosh, he is a full day older than my son, my youngest. And Pepio's exactly a year older than my son. So he is. Oh yeah. On base percentage is strong. Let's see. I'm looking at strikeouts. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean about the hit tool. Strikeouts are down way less than the walks. The walks are decent enough. And he's still young. Yeah, he's not even 25 yet. So he'd be 25 next year. Bring him. Let's hope that something like that happens. And the question that I have, is he excellent or good enough like center fielder? His profile seems to be, the power last year had some power. Got some slug last year. Must have got a little extra going on. Yeah, we should. There was another one. There was some picture I saw with two of them. I think it was a pitcher and this guy. So who knows? The Dodgers are always aggressive internationally. I'd like to see him be a little more aggressive. I kind of wish they got Mr. Kim that the Padres got. He was a good player. He is a good player, and he's a really good shortstop. I wish we had him. But yeah, hey, that's good though. I mean, it's good to see he's great on defense. Okay, that's what we need to hear. Let's be honest. Next year, more than likely, Peralta, Hayward, and Martinez are gone. Those are three guys that have had nice years, and one really good year. Excellent. So they're going to need some replacements for that. Hopefully, some of the minor leaguers will be better. Outman's turning it around. Vargas hopefully turns it around. DeLuca never got a chance. But he was like 4 for 7 from the as a pinch hitter. So I don't know why I get rid of him. Sean, always love hitters who walk more than they strike out. Amen. I know it's old school, but I don't like strikeouts. When I played high school ball, it was shameful to strike out. In fact, we were supposed to just walk back to the dugout and just take it, wear it. That's what we did in high school. It's been a long time ago, but that's what we did. We just walk slow, walk back, no running back to the dugout. No, it was the opposite. Don't walk. Get the heck out of there. Run back to the dugout because you should be in shame. Man, my memory's gone. Yeah. I mean, teams are going to go crazy. The Dodgers won't. The only one they're going to go crazy for sure, is they're going to go hard on Ohtani, no doubt in my mind. And it's going to be 50 mil a year. Just for how long? He's going to bring in a lot of people. We know that. We see it's going to mean just a whole change in the way the franchise presents itself in a good way. I like him a lot. What a player. And seems like a really good guy. And, good looking dude, can do it all. Good person, all that. So, yeah, I'll take him. And he fills 2 roster spots. Got to dig that. So things will change next year. But let's get, this year, I don't think we get him. But, let's get Giolito. Let's get someone like that. I like Giolito because, he is a free agent at the end of the year. They shouldn't have to give up as much. And at the same time, maybe they become favorite, signing him. If Dodgers get Ohtani, he's going to end up closing games. I don't know about that. Never know the way his injuries are this year with the blisters. That would be interesting. Have your DH all of a sudden come in and start pitching. It'd be interesting. Could happen. Well, he did it in the WBC. Yeah, DeLuca, Outman, potentially Paez will take the outfield spots. And yeah, because we also have Mookie to play second and short. It's kind of cool. I think it's great that he does that. Yeah, we need to see. I need to see some more run from those guys, from especially DeLuca. I think he got ripped off, but yeah, good for him getting up there, hit his home run, everything like that. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about the future, but I'm also stoked about this year. I still like this year, even though we've lost some of our guys. Some of our prospects. They should be back. Hopefully they are. But they do. Now's the time. 2.5 months left in the regular season. It's going to be a battle. Diamondbacks are there, Giants are there, Padres will be there. They need to, and players have had 3.5 months. I like to give 4, but it's coming up to the trade deadline. We're 2 weeks away, ish, a little more than 2 weeks. But they had to make some decisions, and I think with Miggy, they're giving him Miguel Vargas. I keep saying Miggy, but we got 2 of them. With Vargas, it's they got to find out now. So you send him down, see if he can get it back. If not, then I see more Mookie at second, or if they could find another bat for second base, or an outfield bat, whatever. But they need to. You need offense, obviously, but still the priority is pitching. I think the offense will work. This is a better offense than last year. I think potentially it has more upside. Top of the order is really good. I think J.D. Martinez is a clear upgrade over Justin Turner, in my opinion, especially in the playoffs. JT seems to just kind of die. He just runs out of gas. And then Bellinger and some of those guys that were just terrible. Gallo, they just didn't have a lot there. So hopefully they might need to make a move or two, but maybe another trade they make, a Gallo-ish, not Gallo type, but ish. Noodle bat. Yeah. A lot of noodle bats. A lot of guys that just struck out, or in the playoffs there were too many injured players. So don't play injured players. Okay, and make sure they're 90% instead of 50. It seemed like JT and Chris Taylor shouldn't have been out there, in my opinion. Okay. What time is it? It's about 11 o'clock for me now, and it's probably later for some of you. And I appreciate everyone coming out. I'm going to end this now, and we will speak again soon. Again, if you guys want to get in that group, hit me up on Twitter. I like the group. It's got some good people in there. Michael Whitman, Mr. Klein himself, Kevin Klein, and some other ones that post some really good, really good news or really good news information. So I don't post in there much, but I look at it a lot. So that's about it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, and have a great rest of the weekend.